Hello, welcome to January favourites. I'm going to try and do one every month. See how we go. I'm going to try and keep this into sections because it's not all beauty stuff. But we're going to start with the beauty stuff. I have a whole handful here. It's just things that I have been using religiously since I moved because they're super easy and I wouldn't want to be without them. The first one, actually, I left the house super early this morning and my hoods have dropped. So I just needed to even out my eyeliner. It's the Il Makiage ink liner in black. Now, I really like this because it's got a very easy to use tip. It's a foam tip and it stays on really well and it's not too liquidy, so it is easy to use. So if you like a pen liner, the Il Makiage one is the one that I'm using all the time at the moment. And again, it's not cruelty. I'm not sure about Il Makiage. I doubt they're cruelty free, but I could be wrong. Bobbi Brown's not cruelty free. They are cruelty free, but they're owned by Estee Lauder, who aren't cruelty free. But ages ago, I bought myself the Bobbi Brown Smokey Eye Mascara because it's my favourite mascara, and it has been in my drawer until my other mascara ran out, and when it did, I've been using this and I do love it. It's really good. It's my fave. And then these I've been using loads. So these are the Tropic silk liners. I got the warm brown to start off with, and then I've just got the black, and I really love them. They are cruelty free. They're a UK brand. You get a little sharpener at the top, and even though the packaging's plastic, if you send back 5, I think it is, then you get a free liner. So they really encourage you to send it back so that they can recycle the packaging, which I really love. But yeah, I put the black on my waterline this morning and I haven't touched it up since. They move a little bit, but they do set because they're a gel liner, but they go on so smoothly. Obviously because I've got some on already, you won't get the dramatic effect, but literally like so smoothly, and because of the packaging you don't get any scratching. So I would assume great for those with sensitive eyes. I haven't tried it on someone with contact lenses, but everyone I know who uses them loves them. Also talking Tropic, the Tropic foot pebble. When I moved somewhere, I'm hoping that it didn't get left behind and binned by the cleaners who deep cleaned my house when I moved out. But some really important things have not shown up. And I think what's happened is they've been put in a random box that I just haven't got to yet. But anyway, my Tropic foot pebble was one of them. And I'm not kidding. My feet got so bad that I was like, I have to order another one. In the time between us moving on the 17th and whenever this finally arrived, second week of January, because I tried to find mine hopelessly for ages, my feet just got into such a bad state. The difference it makes, if you're someone who gets really dry skin on the feet or don't like going for pedicures, or like me, can't afford pedicures or anything like that, this foot pebble, I get sent a lot of foot stuff to try, not so much anymore, but I used to get sent a whole lot of foot stuff to try, and it was always like, yeah, it's fine, but it doesn't really make a difference, and I'm really lazy about my feet. This makes a difference. It's really worth it. Also, this blusher, partly why I'm mentioning this is it's the Eau Bleu's Rosy Drops from Drunk Elephant, and this is a sample size, and full size is about 30 quid, which is quite a lot. But I know that recently, I'm not sure if by the time this video goes out, but I'm hoping Boots have had a sale and the full size of this had been, I think it's 24, but I'll put links below for everything so that you can find it. But it's really worth, if you like a cream blush with a slight shimmer but not too much of one. It looks really pale pink. So initially I was like, oh no, it's not for me. Can you see that? It's just such a lovely naturally glow, and I know that loads of people feel like they can't do cream blusher or they can't do blusher at all because it's all too much. A little bit of this goes a long way. I apply it with this, which is my Daniel Sandler watercolour brush, but it is just really lovely So if you've been looking for a cream blush, that one's a really good one to go for. And actually I've just seen this. This is Nourish London Illuminating Face Shimmer, which I've been using pretty much daily to give my skin a bit of a healthy glow, because it's not been looking healthy. I've had this terrible cold. I had a cold over Christmas. Could have been COVID, who knows. And my skin has not been happy. So then, last beauty thing, I think, this is Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Meltaway Cleansing Balm. I've used this for a week, so I haven't done a full review of it yet. But I absolutely love it. I really, really, really love it. That's all I can say about it at the moment, because I'm still in the testing phase. But if you're looking for a new cleanser and you have sensitive skin, or like a buttery texture, or a kind of, it's for those of us who really like a greasy makeup remover, basically. And then wellness. I keep talking about these. These are Quest Vitamin C 1000 milligrams, high strength, timed release vitamin C tablets, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free. I get these from Victoria Health. It's a great place to get all your supplements. I get all my Garden of Wisdom skincare stuff from there. But my diet is crap, and I know that I don't get the nutrition that I need from my diet as much as I would like to. I just don't. I'm not grown up enough to have a grown-up diet yet, but I really trust vitamin C as an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory in your gut, really good for your skin. So I take those every day, and I ran out and got this cold. Make of that what you will. In other wellness news, this is the Hug Doterra oil, which I don't know if it's limited edition, but it's new, and I absolutely love it. I really love it, and I've had this going in my kitchen when the kids come home, when everyone's feeling a bit discombobulated and stressy after school, you know, when you're like, they haven't settled into the home rhythm yet, and you haven't settled into the having the kids, and everyone's a bit frantic. This has just been incredibly grounding and settling, and it smells divine. It's got in it, let's see, old lady eyes, orange peel oil, juniper wood oil, myrrh, so vetiver. So you can imagine it's kind of woody, but with a citrus kick, and that's why I like it. Two of my faves together at last. Living in perfect harmony. And then my last thing is a bit of a cheaty because it's loads of things in one. But this is my Corinna Harrod Beauty Inside and Out canvas bag. And my new favourite thing is school pickup, because parking's a nightmare. So I leave an hour early so that I can read my book in the car. I make a cup of coffee, I have my murder book, and I sit in my car in silence, and I don't look at my phone, and I drink my coffee, and I read my book, and it is amazing. And I have a Bag for Life bag, and in it I've got a big blanket scarf in case it's cold, and I have this. So this is a canvas bag. You can get them on either corinnaharrod.com, I'll put links below, or on my stationery shop, and in it I have a few essentials. I have a notebook, one of my Corinna Harrod notebooks. I really love these because they're slimline, and I don't know, sometimes I start a notebook and it becomes overwhelming. These are just slimline recycled paper, really easy, and it's just for me to make. If you know, when you suddenly think about stuff when your brain has silence. We've got a couple of different designs in these. Some are selling out. And then I have my Doterra On Guard hand purifying spray, always quite nice. This smells really good, and because it's a spray, it's like watery, so it's not sticky gel, but it smells amazing. That's always useful to have. So I have that. I have my favourite lip balm, which is the lip gel. It's been my favourite lip balm for ages. It may make your lips look white. It is so nourishing and hydrating, and because of my cold, and because it's been really cold here, my lips have been peeling really badly. So my lip balm, and then I have one of these pens, also from my stationery shop. It's a blue high-tech gel pen, so I can make any notes. I just feel like instead of getting my phone out and making notes or texting people or anything like that, I just quite like to have an hour without a screen. I have my notebook and pen if I need to, and it all fits in this zip bag. So look, that A5 notebook fits in there like you've got bags of room. Favourite watch at the moment, my favourite watch at the moment is Seinfeld. It's one of those old school programmes that I think stands up really well in terms of humour, and I really love the fact that Elaine is one of the boys. I think it's such a good portrayal of women, even though there's one main female character out of loads, but it's just really well done. And the more I watch it, the more I love Elaine for being such a amazing, I can't think of a word except for role model. But also my favourite thing to listen to at the moment, if you're someone who likes to listen to audiobooks, is the Inspector Montalbano series, which I listen to on Audible. So I have an Audible subscription, which I avoided for years because I was like, I don't have $7.99 a month, but actually it is such a nice thing to have when you're doing long journeys, or if you'd rather listen to something during the school run than read, or I listen to it when I'm doing my dog walk, because as much as I'd like to have a sort of mindful walk, my brain is literally like flipping through tabs all the time. So for me to have a book to listen to is about as it's ever going to get. So I really recommend those if you like crime or Italy. For me, it's so funny because I don't really like eating fish, but the description of the food that he eats makes me really hungry. It makes me really think, oh my God, I need to eat more fish. It sounds really delicious. So I just really love it for that. It's like takes me out of England and drops me in Sicily where it's warm and the food is delicious. So that's my January favourites. I hope they've been helpful. There's links to everything below. Sorry that I sound so gross. And I will see you next month, but maybe before then with a different kind of video.